Tinggi Dr. Abang Haji Abdurrahman Zohari, Bintun Datuk Abang Haji Openg, the Chief Minister of Sarawak. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain upstanding for our national anthem, Negaraku, followed by our state anthem, Ibu Pertiwiku. You may now take your seats. Thank you. The Right Honourable Datuk Patinggi Dr. Abang Haji Abdurrahman Zohari Bintun Datuk Abang Haji Openg, Chief Minister of Sarawak. The Honourable Datuk Amar Michael Manin Jawong, Minister of Education, Science and Technological Research, Sarawak. Professor Datuk Dr. Jamil bin Haji Hamali, Rector, UITM Sarawak Branch. Mr. Cheng Guangzhong, Chinese Consulate General for the People's Republic of China. The Honourable Datuk Haji Idris bin Haji Buang, Adun N16, Muara Tuang. Professor Dr. Firdaus Abdullah, Chair for the International Organizing Committee. Mr. Yang Cheng Cheng, Director of ACEC Association, representatives from various government departments and agencies, esteemed keynote speakers, academic staff and students of UITM Sarawak Branch, distinguished guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good morning. Welcome to the inaugural International Conference on Innovative Sciences and Technologies for Research and Education, Innostre 2020, the first global summit on viral immunology and antiviral therapy of COVID-19. This conference is also live streamed on Zoom and on UITM Sarawak's Facebook. Besides the official launch of the conference, this morning we will also witness the establishment of two new research centers. Halal Products Research Center, a collaboration between UITM Sarawak, Beijing Wuxi University and ACEC, and Herbal and Ethnomedical Research Center, a collaboration between UITM Sarawak, Anhui Medical University and ACEC. Alhamdulillah, we are very fortunate to have the Right Honorable Datuk Patinggi Dr. Abang Haji Abdurrahman Zohari Bintun Datuk Abang Haji Openg, Chief Minister of Sarawak, with us here today. To begin our conference, first and foremost, I would like to invite Ustaz Muhammad Ilyas for Doa recitation.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Allahumma ja'al jam'ana hadha jam'an marhuma wa tafarruqana min ba'dihi tafarruqan ma'suma wa la taj'alillahumma fina wa la ma'na wa la shaqiyan wa la matrudan wa la mahruma. Allahumma ya Rahman. Praise be to God, the Lord of the worlds. Peace and blessings be upon our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his companions, and for those who followed his example till the Judgment Day. Allahumma ya Rahim, on this blessed morning, in conjunction with the International Conference on Innovative Sciences and Technologies for Research and Education, Innostre, Special Edition 2020, that will be launched by our guest of honor, the Right Honorable Datuk Patinggi Dr. Abang Haji Abdurrahman Zohari Bintun Datuk Abang Haji Openg, Chief Minister of Sarawak. We seek your blessing for a flawless progress of this event from the beginning till the end. We seek your guidance to steer clear of events that would detrimental the progress of this event. Allahumma ya Fattah ya Alim, we ask you for the beneficial knowledge, goodly provision, and acceptable deeds. Grant us with a valuable knowledge that will be beneficial to mankind in order to gain your pleasure. Allahumma ya Hafiz min kulli bala, preserve us from any disease, threat, and disaster, neither man-made nor natural disaster. And to you, Allah, we ask for security and prosperity upon us and all human beings around the world. Amin ya Rabbal Alamin. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanah wa fil akhirati hasanatan wa qina adzaban nar. Wa sallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa baraka wa sallam. Walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin.
Amin, amin, ya Rabbal Alameen. Before we invite our next speaker, I would like to remind all members of the floor on the standard operating procedure. All participants are required to maintain a distance of 1 meter, and you are also required to wear a mask at all times. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I would like to invite Professor Datuk Dr. Jamil bin Haji Hamali, Rector, UITM Sarawak Branch, on stage for his welcoming speech. Please put your hands together for Professor Datuk Dr. Jamil bin Haji Hamali.
Terima kasih. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. The Right Honorable Datuk Petinggi Dr. Abang Haji Abdul Rahman Johari bin Tun Abang Haji Openg, Chief Minister of Sarawak, the Honorable Yang Berhormat Dr. Amar Michael Manjin Jawong, Minister of Education, Science and Technological Research, Sarawak, Mr. Cheng Guangzong, Chinese Consul General of People's Republic of China, the Honorable Datuk Haji Idris Haji Buang, Adun N16 Moratwang, Mr. Kwek Pai Ki, Chairman of Asia China Education Culture Association, Professor Dr. Fidas Abdullah, Chair, International Organizing Committee of this conference, Mr. Yang Cheng Cheng, Director of Asia China Education and Culture Association, esteemed keynote speakers, lecturers, staff, students of UITM, ladies and gentlemen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and a very good morning. It is my pleasure and honor to welcome you to the International Conference on Innovative Sciences and Technologies for Research and Education, Innostre, Special Edition 2020, the first Global Summit on Viral Immunology and Antiviral Therapy of COVID-19. We are indeed very proud to be the hosts of this conference. Firstly, on behalf of University Technology Mara, on behalf of my boss, Yang Berbahagia Datuk VC, I would like to thank the Right Honorable Datuk Petinggi Dr. Abang Haji Abdul Rahman Johari bin Tun Abang Haji Openg, the Chief Minister of Sarawak, for consenting to declare open this conference. We are indeed very grateful, sir, for Datuk Petinggi's kind presence, strong commitment and support for this event. Honorable guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is crucial to help steer the university towards a culture of excellence that will expand the university global visibility through research collaboration, entrepreneurial initiative, and innovative education as UITM continue to shape mindset and transform the life of communities. UITM is now actively doing collaborative research with our local and foreign counterpart. UITM Sarawak puts in a lot of effort to support UITM Shah Alam, our main campus, in their initiative to improve the quality overall world ranking. We are now ranked 651 to 700 category in the QS World University ranking, improving from year to year, assisted by an increase in our MIRA scores. MIRA is an acronym for the Malaysian Research Assessment Instrument, a comprehensive system developed to assess the research capacity and performance of all higher education institutions in Malaysia. The Ministry of Higher Education also plays a vital role in providing opportunities to us through research grants. These are our stepstones to success. Today, we will be launching two of UITM Sarawak remote research institutions. The first is the Halal Product Research Institute, which is a collaboration between UITM Sarawak, Beijing Wuzhou University, and ACEC. The second one, Herbal and Ethnomedicinal Center, is a collaboration between UITM Sarawak, Anhui Medical University, and ACEC. On a final note, I would like to extend my deep appreciation to the organizing committee from UITM Sarawak and those directly or indirectly involved for their hard work, effort in ensuring the success of this conference, especially to Professor Dr. Fidas Abdullah, my deputy, who is the international organizing chair and the various co-chair and the dedicated team. Thank you very much and well done. To all the speakers and participants, once again, let me extend a very warm welcome. I sincerely hope you will find the experience rewarding. I'm confident that this conference objective will be met and that all will benefit immensely from this two-day conference. To our participants, I wish you a successful conference and do join us again in the future. Thank you very much. Wabillahi taufiq. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Datuk, for the speech. Our next speaker will be giving his speech virtually. Ladies and gentlemen, please focus towards the screen in front of you and put your hands together for Emeritus Professor Dato' Insinyur Muhammad Azrai Kasim, Vice Chancellor, University Technology Mara.
The Right Honourable Datuk Patinggi Dr. Abang Haji Abdul Rahman Zohari, Tun Datuk Abang Haji Openg, Chief Minister of Sarawak, Mr. Cheng Guangzong, Chinese Consulate General of the People's Republic of China, the Honourable YB Datuk Sri Michael Manyan Jawong, Minister of Education, Science and Technological Research, Sarawak, the Honourable YB Datuk Haji Abdul Karim Rahman Hamzah, Minister of Tourism, Arts, Culture, Youth and Sport, Sarawak, Professor Datuk Dr. Jamil bin Haji Hamali, Rector of UiTM Sarawak Branch, officers from various government departments and agencies, esteemed keynote speakers, lecturers, staff and students of UiTM, ladies and gentlemen. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh and a very good morning. I'm delighted to be here today to welcome you to the International Conference on Innovative Sciences and Technologies for Research and Education, or Innostre, Special Edition 2020, the first global summit on viral immunology and antiviral therapy of COVID-19. UiTM is indeed very proud to host this conference. I would like to express my heartfelt thanks to the Right Honourable Datuk Patinggi Dr. Abang Haji Abdul Rahman Zohari, Tun Datuk Abang Haji Openg, the Chief Minister of Sarawak, for consenting to officiate this conference. UiTM is indeed grateful for Datuk Patinggi's strong commitment and support in this event. Honourable guests, ladies and gentlemen, as UiTM's Vice Chancellor, I am steering a new culture of excellence that will expand the university's global visibility through research collaborations, entrepreneurial initiatives, and innovative education as UiTM continues to shape mindsets and transform the lives of the communities we serve. UiTM is now actively doing collaborative research with our local and foreign counterparts as we hope to develop our academia and prepare our nation's future workforce. As the largest public university in Malaysia, UiTM's task is a formidable one, but we take this challenge seriously. Speaking of challenges, the COVID-19 pandemic is a quintessential, adaptive and transformative challenge, one for which there is no pre-configured playbook that can guide appropriate responses. The Innostre Special Edition 2020 conference, organized by UiTM Sarawak Branch, is a hybrid conference that gives researchers, both local and international, a chance to share their knowledge and latest research findings, despite current restrictions on international mobility today. For this year's Special Edition conference, not only do we need to create stronger networks that are of exceptional value, but we and the rest of the world eagerly await the most recent innovation in science and technology developments that can help us face post-COVID-19 challenges with ease and assurance. Hence, why the conference theme is Innovative Sciences and Technologies in the Sustainability of Future Global Economy in Embracing Post-COVID-19 Challenges. Besides this conference, we will also be launching 2 UiTM Sarawak Research Institutes. The first is a Halal Products Research Institute, which is a collaboration between UiTM Sarawak, Beijing Wuxi University, and ACEC. The second, a Herbal and Ethno-Medicinal Center, a collaboration between UiTM Sarawak, Anhui Medical University, and ACEC. In the face of a crisis that knows no borders, it is important that we continue to engage and collaborate with international universities and industries. By working with established universities, we can learn more quickly and also forge alliances that in the face of future crisis will allow for actions in a coordinated and more efficient manner, especially in sharing of resources and technological solutions. It is our great hope that this hybrid conference specifically will accelerate research in the hunt for suitable vaccines and palliative drugs. Undoubtedly, a great deal of research will also be generated regarding the effects of this crisis in areas such as environmental sustainability and the economy. Honorable guests, ladies and gentlemen, UITM has always been a great supporter of our government's plans to harness the opportunity to bring greater value to the communities both economically and socially. This university, through our Sarawak branch, has certainly been supportive of the Sarawak state government's initiatives, helping to play a key role in driving the economic growth of the state. Hence, it is hoped that the outcome of this conference will not only foster closer interdisciplinary cooperation between UITM and our international counterparts, but also will lead to stronger university, government, industry-linked collaborations. Therefore, I hope participants will take advantage of the expertise that avails itself among speakers in this conference and be part of a solution beyond the challenges of COVID-19. On a final note, I would like to extend my deep appreciation to the organizing committee from UITM Sarawak branch and all those directly or indirectly involved for their hard work and effort in ensuring the success of this conference. To Professor Datuk Dr. Jamil Haji Hamali, Rector of UITM Sarawak, Professor Dr. Firdaus Abdullah, the International Chair, and their dedicated team, thank you very much and well done. And to all speakers and participants, I sincerely hope you will find the experience rewarding. I'm confident that the conference objectives will be met and that all will benefit immensely from this two-day conference. Thank you.
Thank you, Emeritus Professor Dato' In Senior Muhammad Azrai Kasim for the speech. A reminder once again to those in the hall, please maintain a social distance of 1 meter. Our next speaker is Mr. Cheng Guangzhong, the Chinese Consulate General for the People's Republic of China. Ladies and gentlemen, kindly put your hands together for Mr. Cheng Guangzhong.
The Right Honorable Chief Minister of Sarawak, Nadu Patiki Dr. Abang Haji Abdul Rahman Johari bin Tun Nadu Abang Haji Abang, Minister of Education, Science and Technological Research, Nadu Sri Magmain Anak Javan, Vice Chancellor of UITM, Professor Emeritus Nadu Dr. Mahmood Azori Kasim, and the Director of UITM Sarawak Branch, Professor Nadu Dr. Jamali Haji Amali. Friends from media, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is a great pleasure to meet you at such a special time. First of all, on behalf of Chinese Consulate General in Cochin, I would like to extend my warm congratulations on the beginning of this event. This has been an unusual year for the world as COVID-19 seriously affected the development and the external interaction of our countries. Since the start of COVID-19, China and ASEAN, including Malaysia, has taken the lead in conducting regional anti-epidemic cooperation. Thanks to our joint efforts, we have overcome the impact of the pandemic and readily the growth of China-ASEAN economic cooperation and trade. In the first 3 quarters, China-ASEAN trade reached 481.81 billion US dollars, up by 5% year-on-year, making ASEAN China's largest trading partner. China's industry-wide foreign direct investment in ASEAN topped 10.72 billion US dollars, jumping 76.6% year-on-year. These figures speak volumes about the strong foundation and potential of our cooperation. COVID-19 has also seriously impacted the Chinese economy this year. In response, we have adopted a balanced approach to epidemic containment and economic and social development to minimize the damage. Despite the huge blow from COVID-19, starting from April, China's economy has been recovering month by month. GDP grew by 0.7% year-on-year for the first 3 quarters. We managed to stabilize employment and the fundamentals of the Chinese economy and achieve the recovery and growth, which is a testament of the strong resilience and the tremendous potential of China's economy. At the 5th plenum of the 19th CPC Central Committee held in October, the recommendations of the CPC Central Committee for formulating the 14th Year Plan for Economic and Social Development and the long-range goals for 2035 was adopted. The plenum pointed out that as China enters a new stage of development, it will be committed to applying the new development philosophy, pursuing high-quality development and fostering a new development paradigm at a faster pace. With the potential of the domestic demand gradually unleashed, China will provide even more opportunities to the development of regional countries and lend fresh impetus to global recovery. Dear guests and friends, on November 15th, witnessed by the leaders of 15 countries, including Malaysia and China, the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership was shared by 15 countries. The signing of RCEP marks the launch of the free trade area that covers the largest population, consists of the most diverse members, and has the largest potential for development. It is an important milestone of regional economic integration, and the signing of RCEP against the backdrop under the COVID-19 pandemic, the severe global economic recession, and the rising unilateralism and protectionism is a strong boost to regional economic recovery and global economic growth. This shows that our parties are committed to multilateralism and free trade, firmly support an open, fair, and win-win multilateral trading system and stick to solidarity and cooperation in meeting challenges. The signing of the RCEP is a strong boost to regional economic recovery and global economic growth and contributes to enhancing ASEAN centrality in regional frameworks and strengthening ASEAN operation with regional partners. Not only across borders, I hope the establishment of China-ASEAN Medical Education Scientific Research Cooperation Center could provide a high-quality platform and bring more benefits for the people. Malaysia is a good neighbor, partner, and friend of China. Malaysia is an important member of ASEAN. China-Malaysia relations enjoy a solid foundation and broad prospects. Education cooperation is an effective carrier to further deepen relationship between China and ASEAN, which can help both sides to increase trust, resolve doubts, communicate policies, reserve talents, and stimulate the economy. The cooperation between China and Sarawak has achieved fruitful results in many fields. I have been in Sarawak for nearly 3 years, and I am deeply impressed by the development and education in Sarawak. In particular, the state government of Sarawak attached great importance to the development of Chinese education. Although the COVID-19 has hindered people-to-people exchanges between countries, it has not limited the friendship between the people of China and Sarawak. I hope this conference will make useful exploration to promote education exchanges between China and ASEAN countries and enhance friendship between our peoples. The Chinese Consulate General in Cochin will continue to play its role as a bridge and provide services and convenience for Sarawak friends to deepen cooperation with China in many fields. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, the world is caught between a pandemic of the century and momentous changes never seen in the last 100 years. We need to enhance solidarity and coordination and come together to meet the challenges. I would like to quote remarks by our President Xi Jinping at the 12th BRICS Summit on 17 November to conclude my speech. All of us are indeed passengers in the same boat. When the wind is strong, the tides are high, we must be more focused on our direction. We must keep pace and work as a team to break waves and navigate steadily toward a bright future. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Cheng Guangzhong, for the speech. Without further ado, I would like to invite the Right Honourable Datuk Patinggi Dr. Abang Haji Abdurrahman Zohari bin Tun Datuk Abang Haji Openg, the Chief Minister of Sarawak, to deliver his speech and officiate the International Conference on Innovative Sciences and Technologies for Research and Education 2020.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat pagi and a very good morning. Yang berhormat Saudara Dato' Amar Michael Manyin Jaung, Menteri Pendidikan, Sains dan Pendidikan Teknologi. Yang berhormat Saudara Dato' Idris Buang, His Excellency Mr. Cheng Guangzhong, Chinese Consul General of the People's Republic of China, Yang Berbahagia Professor Datuk Dr. Jamil bin Haji Hamali, Rector of UiTM Sarawak Branch, Yang Bersaha Professor Dr. Firdaus Abdullah, Chair International Organizing Committee, Mr. Yang Cheng Cheng, Director of ACEC Association, Definitely jemputan para pensyarah, para yang hadir pada pagi ini. Terlebih dulu saya mengucap setinggi terima kasih dan penghargaan kepada pihak UiTM kerana menyebut saya pada hari ini dan seterusnya memberi saya penghormatan untuk meresmikan the International Conference on Innovative Sciences and Technologies for Research and Education pada pagi ini. I would like to express my appreciation to the organizing committee, particularly UiTM, for the honor given to me to officiate this very important conference. We cannot run away from COVID-19. Neither can we say, give us time break in order for us to find solution to this COVID-19 pandemic. Indeed, it is in history that has threatened the survival of mankind because of the nature and the spread of pandemic COVID-19. But I believe that with proper management, we can find solution around the problems at hand, and we have to move ahead. I understand that this conference is the first global summit on viral immunology and antiviral therapy of COVID-19. As you know, I am a very firm believer in the power of research and development, and COVID-19 won't stop research from being carried out, for it is only through research that solutions can be found in the fight against COVID-19. We have brilliant academics and industry experts from both within and outside Malaysia, and their presence in this conference should augur well for our continuous effort to cooperate in the Asian region in seeking ways to contain COVID-19 by way of innovation to science and technology. I also understand that this is a hybrid conference where participants are given a choice to attend and engage in face-to-face interactions with audiences, or optionally utilize the online meeting software or applications that do not require the participants to gather at one venue. With platforms like video conferencing, Zoom, Skype, etc., this is a growing trend adopted by seminar and conference organizers. Just a day before yesterday, I was involved in a webinar with participants of a business seminar, and this goes to show that COVID-19 will not stop us from sharing of information and knowledge. In fact, it was a very successful interaction between the corporate leaders and the government on that particular day. To our foreign keynote speakers, participants, and those from other states, thank you for your kind participation. we have implemented strict SOPs for travel into Sarawak as a precautionary measure to protect our people, and we do hope visitors do understand our intention. In fact, just now I saw a long queue of cars along the road from Samarahan to Kuching because the police had to do their part to protect our people. Ladies and gentlemen, Sarawak is quite fortunate that so far we are able to manage the COVID-19 in quite an effective way. We have managed to contain the infection to double digit during the recent spike, with total infection now standing at over 1,019 deaths. Thanks to our State Disaster Management Committee and our frontliners who have worked relentlessly to contain the spread of infection of coronavirus. There's no doubt that COVID-19 has impacted the world economy like we have never seen before. Many businesses have to close, and many people are left without jobs. As a responsible government, the Sarawak government have to intervene to mitigate the impact on the economy, especially for small businesses and those groups of people who are most vulnerable, such as the lower income and middle income group. Through the various aid programs, the state government has been spending a total of about 2.6 billion ringgit that include cash incentive, one-off financial assistance, interest-free soft loans, deferment of payments, waiver of rentals and licensing fees, and discount on utility charges. The menace of the COVID-19 pandemic has made it all the more necessary for us to involve ourselves even more extensively in research and innovation. There is always opportunity in adversity. Ladies and gentlemen, I strongly believe that this COVID-19 Special Edition Conference is timely as a platform for local and international participants from both academia and industry to present their knowledge and latest research findings. This conference will also certainly provide the opportunity for experts to highlight the most recent innovation in science and technology developments and to identify emerging and future areas of growth and collaboration in embracing the post-COVID-19 challenges. As for Sarawak, there are several areas where there are opportunities for us to grow in the post-COVID-19 era. We see opportunities, among others, in innovation and digitalization, food production and food security, forestry, renewable and green energy. As you know, in order to prepare for the post-COVID-19 era, the state government has established the State Economic Action Committee for us to identify the areas that have to be developed as a result of post-COVID-19. We have introduced 12 initiatives, and 3 initiatives I would like to share with you. That is, the first one is our digital economy. The second initiative is innovation. And the third is talent development. These three are among the 12 initiatives that I have introduced in order to prepare Sarawak towards the year 2030, post-COVID-19. For digital economy, we are going to, as you know, upgrade the digital infrastructure, which will embrace connectivity between the urban areas as well as the rural areas. And it takes time, but we do hope that by the year 2024, we are able to cover the areas with fast speed grid connectivity through fiber optic. Number two is innovation. We would like the academia and the industry to focus on new ways for us to manage our economy post-COVID-19 era. For that, I'm pleased to inform you that the state government has set aside 190 million for us to establish Center of Infection Diseases. This will be a research center where scientists can work and collaborate between the academia, the government, as well as the institutions throughout the world that have some credibility in terms of research and development. We do hope that the facilities will be completed by the year 2024. And this will be the facility where our scientists can work together, identify source material for us to develop, and of course, at the end of the day, we will get products or drugs that can control or mitigate the spread of new diseases. COVID-19 is one of them. We do not know what will happen in future because of pollution and other environmental problems. And that is why through this innovation, we have to give emphasis on sustainability, one of which is forestry. We have to have a new ways how to manage our forests, and we give emphasis on research that will give good green environment. One of the research that is being taken seriously by the government is the production of hydrogen, where we go for green technology based on renewable resource. For us, we have advantage on water. H2O from water, which is not based on hydrocarbon or carbon emission, and that will definitely the role played by the state towards clean and sustainable environment. I was informed, and this is yet to be verified by scientists, one of the reasons why this COVID-19 is because of polluted air. We breathe in polluted air, and that results in this sort of disease. That one I leave to the scientists to verify. But definitely one of the causes is our environment. And that has been the challenge of the world. And we are in the tropics. We have the facility, we have the material for us to do research, and I hope Sarawak scientists, for that matter, collaborate with international scientists to find solution to this world problem. Human and talent development is important, and therefore the state government is giving emphasis on this. As you know, education is under the purview of the federal government, but I have set up a new ministry in Sarawak that also focus on education under Dato' Amar Michael Manyin, and we have to intervene in order to get the right type of training and education given to our young people. The state government is quite flexible. As you know, one of the questions posed to me during the last webinar is the question on education. I said Sarawak must cover the 3 areas. One is our national syllabus, our national education policy that we have to comply with. Number 2, of course, we must be exposed to command of languages, including English. We set up our international schools based on Cambridge syllabus. We also recognize UEC that focus on relevant subject, including Mandarin, meaning the people that we produce from Sarawak will be versed in English, in Mandarin, in scientific subject, and also they can play part in the world economy. As you know, the English-speaking countries is number 1 in the global economy, followed by China as the 2nd biggest economy of the world. So if Sarawak can speak Mandarin, they can speak English, they can command our national language with parity of Sarawak or Malaysia's interests. There is a saying in Malay, you letak ke laut, dia menjadi pulau. You letak di darat, dia menjadi gunung. And that is what we want to produce in Sarawak. With that, once again, I take this opportunity to congratulate UiTM for this conference, and I wish all participants and presenters all the best, and thank you very much.
Thank you, and please remain on stage. I would like to invite our VIPs, accompanied by Conference Chair Professor Dr. Firdaus Abdullah, and representatives from ACEC, Mr. Yang Cheng Cheng and Mr. Kwek Pai Ki, to be on stage to accompany the Right Honourable Chief Minister for the launch gimmick. Before we proceed, let me describe what is on stage for the benefit of our members of the floor. For the launch gimmick, there are 8 M-bots on the table, and later the Right Honourable Chief Minister will put on a mask to one of the M-bots, which will then start a countdown for the montage to be displayed on the screens in front of us. The coding for the M-bots were prepared by UiTM Sarawak's very own students from the Faculty of Electrical Engineering, Muhammad Gifari and Ayman Haris. The Right Honourable Chief Minister, please put the mask to one of the M-bots. Launch sequence initiated in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Perintah Kawalan Pergerakan.
Health Director General Datuk Dr. Noor Hisham Abdullah identified 956 people.
My mind is on COVID-19.
Antaranya transformasi digital, pendidikan dan modal insan.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the official launch of the International Conference on Innovative Sciences and Technologies for Research and Education 2020. Please remain on stage. To our VIPs. Now that the conference have officially been launched, next we will witness the signing of 2 plaques to commemorate the establishment of our 2 research centers, Herbal and Ethnomedical Research Center and Halal Products Research Center. I would like to invite the Right Honorable Chief Minister to sign the plaques. The first plaque is for the Herbal and Ethnomedical Research Center. Ladies and gentlemen, the Herbal and Ethnomedical Research Center is a collaboration between University Technology Mara, An Hui Medical University and ACEC with the objectives to profile the ethnobotanical herbs used by Sarawak ethnic groups, to investigate and increase the herbal production for medicinal use via scientific research, to profile the phytochemical compound in ethnobotanical herbs, and to characterize the therapeutic properties of some herbs through in vivo, in vitro, and clinical trials. The second plaque was for the Halal Products Research Center. It's a collaboration between UiTM, Beijing Wuxi University, and ACEC to fulfill the following objectives: to provide training on Halal Toyiban awareness, to provide training for Halal certification, and to conduct Halal analysis for Chinese local food products to fulfill Halal requirements by JAKIM. To our VIPs, please remain on stage. The next session is souvenir presentation. We would like to invite Professor Datuk Dr. Jamil Hamali, Rector, UiTM Sarawak Branch, together with ACEC Chairman Mr. Kwek, to present a souvenir to our guest of honor, the Chief Minister of Sarawak. You may return to your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to end with a group photo session with our VIPs. Members of the floor, can you please stand in front of your seats for a social distancing group photo session?